Good morning, everyone. Happy Supercharged Manifesting Monday. Welcome to the start of another week. I am obviously not at home today. I am out and about in the beautiful mountains. Oh my gosh, my happy place. So I'm going to wait for you guys all to come online and give your love and say your good mornings and all the things that we do in the money family. Because today we're talking about passion and wealth. And I'm really excited for that conversation. So come on in, give your love. I'm drinking some of my wonderful green tea to get the day started. There you all are. Yay! Good morning. Happy Monday. One of the things that we love to do, hey Maxie, and one of the things that we love to do in the money family is just kickstart the week, sharing our high vibration, loving each other, loving on each other, getting ourselves ready for attracting lots of wealth. And I'm in my happy place. So get ready for all this energy that's coming your way. And I apologize. First, let me say, I love to travel. I love this time. I actually need it. And I also really need like a tech team to travel with me because I thought I had this all figured out where I could go live and be horizontal, but that did not work. So forgive me in advance. I am here though. While I'm on vacation, I am here. And so that's all that matters. You can see me, you can hear me, and we're going to have a really intentional conversation. Mwah! Good morning to all of you in the money family. So today we're talking about passion and wealth. And could passion be the missing ingredients in your receiving the financial abundance that you desire? And I was inspired to have this conversation. I think last week I was listening to a podcast where this woman who had built 3 8-figure businesses and literally just decided to stop because she was like, well, I'm kind of good. Like after 3 8-figure businesses, she was like, I'm good. I'm enjoying life. Life is good. Not really sure that, I really need to use my time to continue to do that. And there were other things that were on her heart that she wanted to do. But as she was being interviewed, one of the things that she talked about was the role of passion in the success, the financial success that she had achieved. And I thought, I want to talk about that because I realize that it actually is a necessary ingredient. And these conversations that we have about manifesting, and especially about manifesting wealth, we're always trying to uncover what is that layer. And I think sometimes as a mentor and a guide, there are things that I have innately that I don't really, I don't want to say I don't realize, but almost as if it's just so natural for me that I don't think of the significant role it plays in the success that I've had with manifesting. And so as I was listening to this lady, I was like, oh yeah, like duh, of course we need passion. Of course everybody knows that. But maybe everybody doesn't know that. And so that's why I want to have this conversation this morning around the role of passion and how it plays in to you experiencing the financial reality that you desire. So while you're watching, yes, good morning. I see lots of people going, where are you? I'm in the mountains. You probably missed the beginning. I'm out in the mountains, and this is like all things Tasha. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I want to ask you all a question and get ready to start typing, right? Whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay. Do you think, yes or no is what you're going to type. Do you think that passion is required in order for you to achieve your financial desires? Do you think that you need passion in order to receive your financial desires, right? So go ahead and write yes or no. Yes or no? Let me see. Fill up the comments. Do you think that you need passion in order to achieve your financial desires? I see Dawn, Jane, Karen, pretty much everyone that I'm seeing saying yes. Carletta says no. Yes, I see a lot of yeses. One no so far. Candy says no. Shirley, yes. All right. So the second question, hey Danielle. Mwah. So the second question I have for you is, Do you need to be passionate about money in order to achieve your financial desires? Do you need to be passionate about money? Yes or no? What do you think? Do you need to be passionate about money in order to experience your financial desires? Right? Let me hear, let me hear, let me hear, let me hear. Ah, let me see what you guys think. Marlene says no. Jackie says yes. Mary says no. Evie says yes, yes, with big red exclamation marks. Um, so let's see. All right. So this morning, usually I have to look that way for the comments. I have to look down to read the comments on my phone. Jackie says, oh, yes, we need passion. So I want you all to think about it like this. The answer to both questions. Jackie says, just so you all know, I love money. And P.S., here in the Money Family, we say things like that. We're totally comfortable with the fact that we have a desire for abundance, for financial abundance. We know that the more financial wealth we have, the more good we can do, the more we can enjoy our lives, the more we can help other people enjoy their lives, the more we can contribute to society. So we're totally fine that we love money. We love being wealthy. We love all the things that, a great financial reality brings to our lives and the generosity that it allows us to give into the world. So we're totally okay with that. And P.S. So if you hear things like that in the Money Family, just know that that's just how we roll. And welcome into this amazing group, this incredible family. So here's what I want. Here's what I want to say in answer to both questions. The answer to both questions is yes, absolutely. You need to have passion in order to be experiencing your financial desires, and you need to be passionate about money, but maybe not in the way that you think. So hang tight. We're going to talk about that, right? Why do we need passion? Because passion is energy, and energy fuels everything. Passion is energy. Go ahead and type that so that subconscious mind gets, because if you've already started to do the blocking thing where you're like, oh, she's talking about money and being passionate about money, and I'm not down for that, so I'm not tuning in. Like, hear me out. Why you need to have passion in order to experience the financial desires that you have. Passion equals energy, and energy fuels everything. Put me and someone else in the same business with the same financial goals, the same desires, the same outcomes that we both desire, and I have more passion than the other person. I'm gonna wrap them around the the racetrack, right? Like 3 to 10 times, because I'm just going to go on energy. Energy fuels everything. So no matter what it is that you want to achieve in your life, you have to have passion. And it's not, and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can increase passion in your life. But what I want you to hear me say is that in order to achieve your financial desires, you have to have passion, and you have to be passionate about life and about things in life. Period. End of story. That's it. That's the good news. That's what I have, right? So, yes, it's not even passion is everything. Passion is energy. Passion is energy, and energy is fuel for everything. Just think about it again, like I said, me and you, me and somebody else, we both start at the same place in business. There are people who will come up with all kinds of reasons around why we started. They know me, they've known me for a long time, and they will watch what I've been able to achieve in the time that we've known each other. And we might not be in the exact same business, so they might not be a money mentor and supporting entrepreneurs and experiencing financial freedom. They might be doing something else, right? Some other type of mentoring and coaching. But when you look at my trajectory and you look at theirs, they're wondering, like, what did she do different? And I can tell you, I've always said this. I've asked tons of people I've coached with, what is the difference? And the difference is energy. It's passion. So you must start to think about, how can you increase passion in your life? And we're going to talk about passion and money, right? Passion and wealth. Okay. Oh, I love this. Someone says, honestly, I've been struggling with my energy and passion for a while now, and it's so holding me back from being the bold, confident woman I know that I can be. I feel you, and that's why you were led to this conversation this morning, because I'm going to share with you 3 questions that you can ask yourself to really help you ignite the passion in your life, right? So, question number 1 that I have for you is, what do you enjoy? What is it that you enjoy doing in life? Like this thing. So I'm not talking about, I really love to, let's say, I really love to go bowling, for example. Yes, that's fun and that's amazing. The kind of enjoy that I'm talking about is the thing that you do, and when you do it, it literally just expands your energy. You feel yourself physically vibrating at another level. When you are doing that thing, this is where you're at your highest spiritual experience in this human realm. I call it, I feel one with God. When I do this thing, I feel one with God. Whenever I want access to that next dimension, that higher level of consciousness, this is the thing I go do. I know exactly what it is. I know I need it. I need it like I need it, like I need it. Right? And I know exactly what that thing is. Do you know what that thing is for you? And I'm going to tell you, I posted a question a few weeks ago on my Facebook page, and you have to be able to recognize the subtle differences. There are things that you enjoy. And I realized this. So I just came back. You all know, you all follow me. I just came back from an amazing dream come true honeymoon to Bora Bora. It's probably on every single person's vision board to go to Bora Bora, and it was paradise on earth, magical, beautiful. I relaxed. It was my honeymoon, right? So first of all, there's not a lot of like expansive energy I'm supposed to be having in that scenario. But let's just say it had been a regular vacation, and I was in Bora Bora. It was beautiful. It was paradise on earth, but it did not take me to that place I know I have accessed before, where I am just literally buzzing like I'm walking on a cloud. It is like my energy is a bazillion out of 10. I relaxed. I was calm. I was serene. I was happy. I was at peace. That's what going to the beach or being in a beautiful setting like that does for me. But it's not that thing that gives me access to that next level of there's no other way to say it. It's like you are in this next dimension where everything, while you're doing this, everything is just like time doesn't exist. You get downloads, you're inspired, you just like literally cannot shut off all while you're enjoying it. So what is that thing for you? For me, it's the mountains. What is that thing for you? Right? This right here, it's really foggy this morning, so you can't see the majestic views of the mountains. But you're probably wondering, Tasha, you just came back from your honeymoon. Like, you were in Bora Bora. Why are you traveling again? I'm traveling again because I need this. I need to be in the mountains in order for me to have that thing that I'm talking about. The passion that I get when I'm here. Like, I already texted Diane. I'm like, I gotta slow it down with everyone while I'm away, because I know I am literally like the Energizer Bunny right now, and not everybody can handle this energy. So you get a little bit of it this morning, but that's it. But you see, I know what that thing is for me, and I'm committed to give it to myself. I'm so grateful if my guys watch. My husband, I get to say now, is watching. Thank you for loving me enough and understanding how much I need this, and being in support of me being able to go away and do this. And so you're going to need people in your life who will support what you need to access this. You first need to know what it is for you. You need to know. And so maybe you've been thinking it's the beach. And so a lot of people will tell me the beach. And I want you to think about when you're at the beach, does it relax you and make you feel at peace and happy? But it's not that thing that gets you so energized, like you are so getting downloads. You have to notice the distinction. And if you don't know what that thing is for you, then your number one job is to go find it. Because let me tell you, when I'm here in the mountains, my passion is like it's off the charts. I can't stop myself. All I want to do is write and journal and listen to stuff and visualize and manifest and make another list of things I want in my life. Like I can't stop. When I'm at the beach, no. I'll listen to a book, I'll relax. What is that thing that does that for you? And here's the thing, do you have the courage? Do you have the courage to give yourself the opportunity to do more of it? Because I'm telling you, I figured out, listening to that lady the other day on that podcast, I figured out I need it. I have to give it to myself. And I see the difference in the results when I do and when I don't. For example, last summer, I did not do this for myself. I got to this point in the summer and I was so tired. Tired was one thing, but what I really was just unfulfilled, almost resentful and angry. Like my spirit and my soul was like, you never gave me what I needed. You never gave it to me. And I was just unsettled. I didn't have it. So now I'm like, there's no compromising. I need it. Right. So figure out what it is. Okay. So Tam, I see you saying you have peace and oneness. Jackie, I hear you saying, Jacqueline Brooks says, honestly, I don't know what it is. So that's beautiful. That's why we're having this conversation. I'm telling you, there's a thing for all of us. And your next main job in your life is to figure out what it is for you. And this is not like, oh, you're going to go do 100 things to figure it out. You're literally just going to sit back through your life and look at, when did I feel so like on fire in my spirit and in my soul, and just, like, I know my BFF is watching and she loves going to pickleball, and she loves walking the beach, and I don't know, that might do it for her. I know definitely she says she just, when she plays pickleball, it makes her feel amazing, and she's got like that buzzing energy, and you get all kind of ideas when you're done. It might simply be running on the treadmill. It might be running when you go for a run. I know that every single one of us has a thing. So your job is to figure it out, and your second job is to start doing more of it, right? The second question that I have for you, so what is it that so question number one was, what do you enjoy that makes you feel so expansive? You literally feel one with God when you're doing it. And here's the thing. Dawn says, I've never felt like that in my life. See why we're having this conversation? Do you understand? Because I'm telling you, we all need it. We all need to find experiences and things in our lives that we're passionate about. We need that feeling. Let me tell you, there's so many advantages to knowing what that thing is and having it for yourself. Simply because I know what this is, I love manifesting more financial abundance so I can do this more. So if nothing else, there's one, like, my desire for financial abundance so that I can have the freedom and the ability to choose to take this time for myself and go do that is so high. It drives me, right? In a way that, like, oh, I just want money for having money's sake, does not. But knowing that my spirit and my soul needs to have that feeling, like, I amplified my manifestations and my visualization, so I have a lifestyle that allows me to do this thing. And so that's why I'm telling you, figuring out that thing that you're so passionate about is crucial. And it might be the reason why you're missing out on that financial reality that you desire, because, well, nothing's truly driving you other than the desire for more numbers, right? There's no passion, intense passion behind it. So number two, is now I want you to think about what you do for a living. And are you passionate about it? Does it light you up so much that it's like, yes, on the worst days when you want to quit and you don't want to do it because that's just life, no matter how much passion you have for anything, right? I love being in the mountains, I love hiking, but have a conversation with me at like, mile 5. Like Diane and I went to Yosemite one time and we were like, oh, we want to climb to the top of that peak to some waterfall, and oh, we're just in our bliss and it's so beautiful. Well, catch us when we were like at about mile 5 of that hike. We were miserable. We hated the world. We hated everyone. We hated our friend for taking us. Our legs hurt. Like it was misery. And yet it is one of those memories for me, like being at the top. Diane and I have this picture at the top where we're right at the top of the waterfall, cascading down, and it's one of my most precious memories. And yes, it did hurt, but you know what, that feeling that I had when I got there is priceless to me, and the memory that I have that I did it is priceless to me. So I want you to think about now your work, because yes, there are going to be moments along the journey where it doesn't feel 1,000% amazing. That's just life. Everything isn't going to feel 1,000% amazing every day, all day long. That's not going to happen. I can't promise you that. And I know you know that that's not real. But what I'm talking about is when you get over yourself and you get over it and it passes, because it does, it always passes. And you ask yourself, like, my question is, if I won the mega million, I don't even know if it's still $1 billion, but if I won it, would I still do what I do today? And I wouldn't be doing it for a living. I would be doing it like from this totally different place, because it's just pure service. And even today, yes, I do it for a living. It is purely, I'm so passionate about it that honestly, I feel humbled and honored that I get to do this for a living. I feel so grateful. So in your work, it's either A, are you passionate about what you do for a living? Do you feel that way about it? Like if you won the millions, would you still want to do it? And then the second part of the question is, maybe it's not that you feel that way about everything that you do for a living, but is there an aspect of it? Is there an aspect of your work that gives you that feeling? So for me, we have like, you all know about our business. It's an online business. We mentor and work with entrepreneurs, especially female entrepreneurs, because that's who I am. I know the struggles that we walk through in order to get to the other side of living the lifestyle and the financial reality that we desire, right? So our business is all online. I have never loved trying to figure out how to design graphics, trying to figure out how to do websites, trying to build a funnel, trying to figure out how to run ads. Never loved any of it. What I love is teaching and celebrating and cheering people on. I love it. That is the aspect of our business that I am the most passionate about. Do all the other things need to get done in order for us to have a successful business? Absolutely. Yes. But I figured out what is the piece of the business that it's like it lights me up to a bazillion. That is it. It's simple and easy. Just put me in front of people to teach and guide and mentor and show them the way and celebrate them and tell them the things to do to get to their dreams. And I am a happy woman. I'm a happy Tasha when I'm doing those two things. That's it in the business, right? So for you, figure out what aspect of your work, maybe it's not everything, but what is a part of it that you can find passion in, that you identify clearly? This is the thing. This is the part of it that I love. And I'm so grateful. And no matter what, like, I really truly believe I would do this if I had all the money in the world. You got to figure out what that thing is for you, because figuring it out, and then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to set an intention that 90 to 95% of your time and your energy in your business or in your career is spent doing that. So 10 years ago, there's a lot of things that I had to do. as we were growing a business, both Diane and I remember Diane when we were having to figure out websites, and Diane had never, everything for Diane was her husband. Come turn on the computer, come type this up for me. And here we were going from that to needing to build a website, needing to figure out an email system, needing to do all these things that neither of us had great skills at, but we were starting a business and we needed to do it, designing business cards, right? And so here we are today, where we've honestly year after year just keep saying, what are the things that we love to do, and what are the things that there are other people who love to do it way more than us, and let's get really clear about those things and set the intention that we just keep growing the business in such a way that we do the parts we love, everybody else do the other things, right? So figuring out, oh, I love it. I love that you guys, yes, I love that you guys are really tapping into the things for you. And there goes my angels, 111, 111. Thank you. All right. So the third question, oh my gosh, look at the time. So the third question is about money. What about money are you passionate about? So in order to experience financial wealth, financial abundance, do you need to be passionate about money? I said yes. Remember earlier I asked you that question and I said the answer is yes, but it's not in the way that you think. So for me personally, I'm like, numbers, I use them to set intentions. I use them to create outcomes. I use them to, like really get crystal clear on, this is my North Star. This is the number that I'm going for next. I'm going for manifesting, but it's not the number that I'm so passionate about. Here's what I'm passionate about money. I absolutely love getting to see how I manifest it. I love it. I love writing a number and seeing how it comes into being. I love, you guys, I told you at one point, my number was 500,000 for a long time. This was when I had barely $50 in the bank. And I was writing out that I was going to manifest $500,000 in the bank. And then, you know what? To see how it happened, it took me a couple of years, well, but to see how it happened and the day when it happened, I'm never, ever going to forget that. So for me, that's the joy, the journey of seeing how I have the power to manifest any number that I can truly tap into and align with and just say, this is it. I can. You can. I'm not the only one. All of us can do this. And that's what I love about money, is being able to see that we all have the power to create it. Bible says, ask and you shall receive. To see that that's it. We can literally just ask in order to receive. That I love, blows my mind, that I can pick a number, write about it, visualize, and then see it in my physical reality. I love that about money. The second thing I love about money that drives my passion is that it gives me choice. I love choice. I love, 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 love that I can choose. I might spend the money on that or I might not. But what I love the most is that I have the money, which gives me the choice. That is what I love about money. And the third thing that I love about money is I love that at any given time, I'm in a scenario where I have the opportunity to be generous, to be charitable, to change someone's life, to make an impact, to do something different, to give. I can. I love that. That is what I'm passionate about money. And so, yes, I set intentions with a specific number. The number, yeah, what lights me up about the number is that I can have it. I'm going to manifest it. That's it. But just, sitting there and like, okay, so there's the number in the bank. Yay! It's honestly not that. So you got to figure out. And maybe it's that for you. Maybe seeing the number in the bank is it for you. I'm not here to tell you what it is. I'm here to tell you, in order for you to have the financial wealth that you desire, you've got to figure out, what about money you're passionate about. You have to be crystal clear about that, because remember, passion is energy, and energy is what fuels your manifestation. So if you're not clear around what about money you're passionate about, and you really don't have much passion, you have lukewarm passion, maybe that could be the missing ingredient in how you're manifesting money. All right. Okay. So here is what I have to share with all of you. I love that you're all writing it. I love financial freedom, but I really love financial choice. Like, see, it's the play on words. Freedom is really powerful for me. I don't even, if those of you that know me know, I love to say money freedom. I love money freedom instead of financial freedom. Here's why. For a long time, financial freedom felt elusive for me. It felt like, oh, just the lucky few get to have financial freedom. But once I started thinking about money freedom, because here's the thing, in this moment, I'm still manifesting the massive numbers I know I'm capable of receiving in this lifetime. But today, I have money freedom, right? It's not like 10 years ago, what I would have thought of would give me financial freedom, the ability to choose, the ability to, do all the different things that I'm able to do. When I thought about financial freedom being that, I thought it would require, like, honestly, several massive amounts of millions of dollars, right? And here I am on my way to the massive amounts of millions of dollars, well on my way, but I have money freedom. And that is what we're going to have a whole other conversation about financial freedom versus money freedom and how you understand it, because then it feels manageable. And I'm totally off on a tangent, but I just wanted to throw that out there. All right. So here is what I want to share with you. This is the 8th month of the year. It's August. My life path number is the number 8. 8 is a number for prosperity. So if you notice, we always do our money attraction challenge in August, and that's the reason why. I like just have started queuing into this, and it's so interesting. But what I want you to know is I am dubbing it Money Attraction Week. So I want every single person watching, because I want you to type this so I know you have the dates. August 29th to September 2nd. Go ahead and write it in the comments. August 29th to September 2nd. I want you to type it, because by typing it, I know you got it. We are going to have Money Attraction Week. What are we doing during Money Attraction Week? I am out here in the mountains to prepare just for that week. I am literally setting the most powerful intentions. I am downloading, I'm aligning, I'm doing all my affirmations every morning, all my visualizing, because my intention is that we are going to manifest more money that week than we've ever had any other challenge. So I'm calling it Money Attraction Week. It's August 29th to September 2nd. If you want to prove to yourself that you can manifest, attract, create, receive, earn, whatever you want to call it, how money comes to you. If you want to prove to yourself that you can do it no matter what's happening in the economy, everybody out there is talking about the economy and the winter and the recession and it's uncertain times. I don't love that language. I just don't. I don't want to feed it. But I am aware that we're all living where we're being bombarded with these ideas that feed fear. So for this week, I want to prove to you that no matter what they say, no matter what they claim is happening, we have the power within us to create our own financial reality. And so come join us for Money Attraction Week, August 29th to September 2nd. Mark your calendars, watch this space. And if you know you want to be reminded, you want to be on our list for everything that we have. We're going to do so many things different that week. And you want to be there. You want to be there to hear everything I have to say. Then I want you to type the word reminder. Go ahead and type the word reminder in the comments, and that will give you something in Messenger to say, yes, I want all the reminders for everything, all the lives, all the bonus calls, all the interviews, all the coaching sessions. I want to know when everything's going on. Type the word reminder in the comments, and then check your Facebook Messenger. You're going to receive a message from me in Facebook Messenger, and it will tell you what you need to do to get set up for that. Every single person that's watching, you want to make sure that you give yourself this opportunity 1 week to be in the highest vibrational alignment to the thing just said. Hopefully that just said that I went off for a second. Hopefully you all got that. Type the word reminder, check Facebook Messenger. See you August 29th to September 2nd for Money Attraction Week. One last thing I want you to do. I want you to start thinking, who are the other women you know? They're in business. And when you talk with each other, the conversations that you're having are, you just know that you all know there's a next level. There's a place in this journey where things get easier, where you surpass your limiting thoughts, where you use the principles like visualizing to create success so it's easier. That's the stuff that you know they could benefit from knowing, or the conversations that you're having as you're trying to figure out business. Start to make a list of 10 women that you know like that you are all going to invite to this challenge. I'm going to give you a way to do that, and we're going to have all kinds of thank yous for those of you that invite. I'm always trying to be as generous as I possibly can be to all of you that invite women. Because here's the thing: those of you that are here, you are the kind of people I want to hang out with. And I know that you know other people like you and like me that would benefit from this. So I'm going to ask you to just spend this time making your list. Your list, every single one, 10 women that you're going to invite to the challenge. All right? Mwah. I love you. Go have a great rest of the day. Happy Monday. Bye, everyone.